went through, so you can build your life from there at younger generation and know there is hope in the future.
Gabriel had to go see to the mainland too.
Oh, so the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post.
Yeah, he said, I'm join to go see to the web mainland too to get money into the store. They will go take it from there. I said, my man, I'm only bad for the same leisure.
And how can the people catch you now?
The people. Before the man called me back, now on the 18th, they more.
The same man now?
Yeah, the same man.
The same man who want for you to go steal?
Yeah, he called me on the 18th.
Yeah.
Now in the night, around about 8:30, the man called me. He said, oh, my man, I'll let you be there and call you back again.
So that time you go to where?
I go to where?
You different working place, you come to the man?
Yeah, I'm from to my working area to Clarence to now go to the man.
To go steal now?
No, I'm not go steal. I go steal. I go to yeah. How you question me, man? The thing you want for me to explain for you to understand, then you still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clear now?
Okay, let's go now. I beg you, sorry.
I see.
When they call you in the net now?
When the man call me in the net, he asked me, how many of you are working to the area? I say we are 3.
You told the message you're 3.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to
the message you want to give you what tea?
Tea. Have milk tea.
Oh, milk tea?
Yeah.
For you to drink?
With bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of bread.
With air.
With air into my butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car.
So the food make you now, you carry that so you can go convince your friend now.
Yeah. When I give it to the man, the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right here. So one of my friends called me.
Yeah, the same man you going to now.
Yeah, the same man.
The man say want for you to go steal.
No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then there are 2 now.
In the Jeep.
In a Jeep. Then there are 2.
A big Jeep.
Yeah. Black BG, photo
G.
Yeah. So when I clean the car now,
air condition all inside.
No, papi, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave the water now. You can judge people.
I just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people that can come here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you double in the question, because I say when I move from here, I'll free. You say when I move from here, I'll free. You said one talk again. I wanted to mean a whole talk clear to you, but you double in the question. Hi, not looking, hi, you looking, hi, looking. Then you want force another more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to talk again. And said they call me to the office. I go explain.
I think you explain to me that you come to get paid. You say you get the tea to the man. After you get the tea to the man, and you come now. So what next now?
And for me, I'll not fair.
Nobody, you getting very. You say asking you too much question. Hey, there's me things. Say make your egg and bread. You bring it. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then you.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, let's go ahead now.
Go to school. The English say I need the English.
Okay, sorry. I say sorry now. Sorry.
See, Ali, you take time. You take time.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time
to explain. Yeah, okay.
Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deep.
Guess what? Now people come and play. I swear. I'm a winner EPA with me. They sang our men and they get it right. My husband has edition is singing from Freepo. What's that? And I is on say we didn't buy it. Yes, say that. We model
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you money for us. So why the rest now stable? No job, no food to go on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest the show your kids can't hold. No opportunity. Instead of helping for the freaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you came to rescue. You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made, you and your rescue team. Stay, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you give the rescue. You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. We are seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you give the rescue. You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and a pleasant welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9. This is the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Kine Oliver Kine. I'm here today with Princess Alexa Vanjakoli. Jointly, we will be here up to 6 o'clock today.
People what they want, then you say you give the rest.
Bringing you all of what you need to know about your country, Liberia. On today's edition, there are 2 main things we intend to talk about.
These things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made, you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes.
The Liberian Vice President, His Excellency,
Unity Party,
the Honorable Jeremiah Kpankun,
now on the top of the Liberian people suffering.
The Vice Presidency has been linked to a situation involving drugs and the DEA.
Rescue now, you and your rescue team.
Verity News is reporting that an individual believed to be a member of the VP staff was apprehended during the course of the weekend somewhere around the Bourgeois Island area in connection to drug issues. The question then becomes, the biggest question in the minds, better still in the space, the corridor, is as to why will an individual from the Vice President office be linked to drugs? We hope there is an official response from the office of the Vice President. Alexa will see to that. We are hoping the Honorable Vice President, Jeremiah Kpankun, will respond to that through his office. It is troubling for a country where people are dying from spark and die, dying from solar panel, solar plate, tension wire, different bad drugs. It is a difficult thing to find a country where people are dying from drugs and you still have news permeating the corridors,
but we're not seeing changes.
Linking the Vice President's staff to drug business.
We not saying chiches. You really hope.
We're going to talk about it on the platform.
CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing.
Still from the office of the Vice President, the Honorable VP during the course of the weekend in Bunk County
You wish haunting. Now when they tap on it,
told the Liberian people that we are doing very well as a country. The only problem we got is no jobs.
I say, oh, it's a rescue.
The VP, according to a publication from Punch FM in Monrovia,
The rescue.
the VP is actually acknowledging the fact that this government was unable to provide jobs for the Liberian people in the private sector. What is the VP statement? Is it a statement made from honesty? For honesty, or it is a particular statement made to politically sway the minds of the people from the real issues. But at the end of the day, was it intended to pass the angle of jobless Liberians he was speaking to? These are questions on the minds of Liberians with the real ability to think.
The rescue. I just want to ask you one question. That will you give the rescue?
Motorade, there are too many things we're going to be talking about, ranging from the tragic incident that occurred in Bunk County, I'm told, where the convoy of the president, Joe Yuma Boaka, killed a Liberian citizen. We're going to talk about all of those issues on the platform.
The rescue.
Remember, today is the 24th of November, 2025 remains the year.
Let me ask
Gradually, we are winding down this year to jump into 2026.
you. Say you are going to change.
Keep playing the cash giveaway because on November 29, on the birthday of Omen Sam Sion and the anniversary of Win Liberia, this radio station will be giving people a big television.
Yeah, Unity Party.
They will be giving people a Techno Camera 40 phone.
Wish haunting.
This radio station will be giving a rechargeable fan for you, our lucky winners.
Now when they tap on it,
In addition to those prizes, there will be rice given to several of our winners, plus plenty of the 5,000,
oh, it's a rescue.
plenty of the 10,000s,
I just want to ask you one question.
and subsequently plenty of the very 20,000 on the platform.
Say you give the rescue.
And so the way to play is very simple. Use your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money account.
Yama, 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 yama.
All you got to do is to keep dialing *255 *1#.
Drama, 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 drama,
The more you
drama.
They will ask for all of your different information. You will be required to select which currency you want to play in. Whether the LD or the USD, you will select which one you want to play in. Later on, they will ask you, to put in your password, your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money password.
You say you are going to change.
Once that is done, it means you're already successful in playing. Every time you play, it is 50 LD instead of 100 LD.
Say we're not saying chiches.
At the appropriate time, we'll tell you to play using the 100 LD for different cash prizes.
You downside.
But until then,
Wish haunting.
the more you play, the better your chances are. *255 *1#.
You wish haunting.
We will take a break to bring you words from our sponsor, Crime Stoppers Liberia.
Tell me who you rather give the rescue.
And later on, Alexa and I will run deeply into the issues making the news in this old Republic of Liberia.
I want to ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. Hey, drama 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 drama. Hey, you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you.
For Liberia, from the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the Bringing safety to your door. Crime stop, stopping crime and make it.
Partner here on the platform. By the way, they're the premier sponsor of our programs at Freedom Radio Liberia. This platform is also being proudly supported by Win Liberia, our partner in progress. Win Liberia is the company providing the money to you. So when you dial *255 *1# whatever price you're gonna win, those prices will be provided by Win Liberia. Alexa, bonsoir.
Yes, that's when I get in. No problem. Um, anyways, I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Welcome to today's presentation of Freedom Hope on 87.9 FM. I also like to say hello to my boss man, Kai Oliver Kai. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you had an amazing weekend. But we have a lot to talk about today. And however way you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9 FM. Also, I would like to use this moment to say happy birthday to Mr. Wendell Nealon,
Mm-hmm.
the nation's Terminator.
Terminator.
Today he celebrates his birthday. So of course, I'm wishing you all the best. May you live long and prosper and always be as cheerful as ever. So best wishes and happy birthday from Freedom Hop. No, I'm saying this for me. Okay? Happy birthday to you, Mr. Nimley. And this is from Princess Alexa Venture Calling.
Why you not saying it on behalf of the show?
You say I wasn't today.
Okay,
I
so
want beef.
so the
Yeah,
I'm gonna share that statement with you as well. So we're gonna talk about it. But again, happy birthday to you, Mr. Wendell Nimle. He's the station manager of Freedom Radio Liberia. And by the way, he's one veteran of a media personality. He is referred to as the nation's #1 Terminator. You know what Terminator is? They make it terminate. Any funny contract you see, they will terminate it. You know, yeah. Way back, they may use a terminate in the good time plenty.
Wait.
What?
Wait. What do you mean he used to terminate? Yeah, Mr. Nimlin, if you're listening, please call us because Oliver is trying to say something about you right here on your birthday.
No, I mean, I said way back. I mean, that was about 30.
In what context?
30, 35.
In what context are you?
No,
are
but
you speaking?
any strategic thing that want to stay in his way, you terminate it. You know, you bring one foolishness to the man in Nigutan those days, I mean, terminate it.
That you said-
Yeah, so you work out one money, you start talking foolishness in front of the man. Look at him and say, man, get out of him. You know, I mean, the ability for you to not countenance foolishness is, I mean, it is automatically making you to be a terminator. I mean, the name is all about neutralizing threats. So he's good at neutralizing threats. And one of the most, the most profound attribute of any man, for example, any Klaupi, any crewman, is his ability to terminate, is his ability to neutralize threats.
So Oliver is trying to fix this. I know he wanted to say something else.
No, I'm not.
However,
however,
because I know you.
No, I'm not saying anything different.
You.
I said Mr. Wendell Nimland used to do. I mean, he's but he's the nation's terminator.
No, of course he is.
He is. So way back the line. That was about 35 years ago. He was a young terminator in Nikutown.
And he still got it going on.
Oh, the man still got it going.
He still has it going on.
You try to man terminate you.
Anyway, Mr. Nimlin, okay, happy birthday to you. And let's forget about the narrative Oliver is trying to.
The nation's terminator, yeah.
So enjoy your day.
And let me say, how's to Uncle Dixon Wulauli Sibo. I mean, he's a big bro. Yeah. Honorable Dixon.
Hello, honorable. For me, I love the part where he knows how to direct. You know what I'm talking about?
The
Music.
choir something.
Yeah, musically. He's really good.
I can
so
sing. I can sing in that man choir.
he'd be like,
You see your hand that you. Boom, boom,
if
boom.
you're watching us,
You remember? You remember?
you were saying,
You remember the one he was directing the choir doing the performance of that Hallelujah chorus.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. You see it.
and he's always in action.
Oh yeah,
you
see
know.
it. What's that thing? I love me doing it. You banker. The making from Echo Ben, you know banking and finance all that thing. You capital Berry, you can do. You nigga time man. Then you choir director again.
Oh, it's a full package.
What kind of crew man?
Also, just I know
crew people game.
people got it going.
They can
Oh,
pull up there.
no, I don't know about that.
I know.
but-
If you
yeah,
don't know,
no.
I know. But crew
But
can pull up place.
I know they're talented.
Crew can pull up place.
I know they're
See what president we are looking. He play football. He playing table tennis. He playing basketball. He president. He can sing. Crew people right there. But you see win that name, man. Well, look at win that name.
Like they're just
crew people
talented,
can pull up place. Crew people vet. I was not going to do that again. For me, I know they not guys.
I mean, on this note, I'm off record. I don't know what Oliver is talking about.
Crew people can
I
pull
know
up
group people
place.
are talented. They're bold.
Yeah, crew man. Crew people are my brothers.
Let me tell you the thing,
They
Kolokwa.
can pull up
All
place.
they work can follow play. I know about group, but I know about Oliver.
Oh,
My boss, man. I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel like, please, can I just rest?
What they see? What they
Oliver knows how to eat show.
Jackson Wulawi Sibo. Jackson Wulawi Sibo District 16 representative making issue.
Yeah. But also, I would like we have wow, November. Imagine November 16th.
So star 255 star 1 hash. By the way, so that we keep paying
Why
you
are you
money.
doing this to me?
Go ahead.
Imagine November 16th, we celebrated 9 years.
You didn't go Nigger Town.
Please.
No, but let
I have tried so hard.
Let it be clear that
not
you didn't
to
go Nigger Town.
address that.
Mhm.
I said the other day, I
Mhm.
apologize, okay?
Okay.
And I don't want to say much because I don't want to justify anything.
Mhm.
But November 16th, we celebrated 9 years of services and the dissemination of information across Liberia.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
And today is Mr. Nimlin's birthday in this same November.
I mean, 800
24th.
I did a post for Mr. Nimlin.
And the 29th again of November is
Old-
our boss's
Old Man Sam
birthday.
Science birthday.
Yeah.
Zebra one.
So just imagine November is such a great month for Freedom FM, and I think we're happy to have all these people here.
We got
with
other
us.
people to the radio station who are born in November.
What's his name?
Lawrence Kawa.
Lawrence,
Lawrence Kawa was born in November. Okay.
So it is amazing, and also Hega Gonda has one of the biggest events as well, and it is also November 29th.
Okay.
he
The one with the people in Nigeria.
yeah. So
The one where the people in Nigeria
Yeah.
can be sleeping and be watching in Liberia.
so this
No,
is like
you're
really
asking.
great,
I'm just asking.
So please reach out to Hega in order to support him. Okay, please do that.
Hika Gonda.
Yeah, Hega Gonda
Okay.
from Freedom Morning Rise. He has an event and he's like way at the front to support him. So we have a whole lot this November, and we're glad to have all of you, our ardent followers. In fact, we're family. So at the end of the day, yeah. But what happened in the toilet today?
Freedom Radio Liberia.
Yeah, we're here. We're Freedom.
from what we are told, is from the office of the Vice President. And he came to talk to the DA to release. This is his ID card. 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 And so we are told he's from the office of the Vice President, who actually came to talk to the LDA. Hey, guy! And so the LDA, the place is getting tense here. Yeah, a simple bridge. The LDA, there are allegations of the quality away from the office of the Vice President attempting to bribe the LDA to release somebody who they say is, somebody who is one of the suspects. And so, 9 years, they shall continue to go here with the LDA. They shall continue to go here with the LDA. The LDA is insisting that it will take it. The LDA is insisting that it will take it. This is St. Paul Bridge. LTA under Commander Fode Malva, and from all indication, the news that we are getting is the fact that the quality who has been placed in the vehicle is said to come from the office of the Vice President, and he is specifically to bribe the LDA. According to him, he has given the LDA some money already to be able to release the suspect, but because they didn't release the suspect, and so he started agitating, and this aroused the angers of the LDA. Everybody inside the camera recording everybody. The DA action is being seen also. So as you can see, the DA is not taking it lightly. Anybody who beat the mayor, you on camera, you can be beating the man. Our arrested for drug. He said he's from the office of the Vice President. He said he's from the office of the Vice President, and he keeps to bribe the LDA agents here. And so the LDA, the tension continue to build here because, he's claiming that the LDA ate the money. You have his ID card. So, from what we are told, he's from the office of the Vice President. And he came to talk to the DA to release. This is his ID card. 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 And so we are told he's from the office of the Vice President, who actually came to talk to the LDA. Hey, guy! And so the LDA, the place is getting tense here. Yeah, a simple bridge. The LDA, there are allegations of the quality away from the office of the Vice President attempting to bribe the LDA to release somebody who they say is, somebody who is one of the suspects. And so, 9 years, they shall continue to go here with the LDA. They shall continue to go here with the LDA. The LDA is insisting that it will take it. The LDA is insisting that it will take it. This is St. Paul Bridge. LTA under Commander Fode Malva, and from all indication, the news that we are getting is the fact that the quality who has been placed in the vehicle is said to come from the office of the Vice President, and he is specifically to bribe the LDA. According to him, he has given the LDA some money already to be able to release the suspect, but because they didn't release the suspect, and so he started agitating, and this aroused the angers of the LDA. Everybody inside the camera recording everybody. The DA action is being seen also. So as you can see, the DA is not taking it lightly. Anybody who beat the mayor, you on camera, you can be beating the man.
Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. Alexa, you wanna
Do I read it?
yeah, please read a statement from the office of the Vice President. Let get to know what's going on. Go ahead.
This is a response from Jeremiah Cole, Liberia's Vice President, and he says, "My attention has been drawn to a video circulating on the internet involving a staff of the Group of 77 and officers of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency."
Okay, staff of the Group of 77.
Yeah. Let me state this with absolute clarity and without contradiction. Anyone and I mean anyone connected to me by whatsoever means, whether by blood, by marriage, by employment, or by friendship, who engages in drug related activities will face the full weight of the law.
Okay.
Whether it is my wife, my children, my siblings, or anyone linked to my office, the law will take its course
Okay.
without hesitation and without interference. So,
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
So this was news circulating social media.
So the guy ID card is here. His ID card is here. His name is let me zoom it. His name is Clifford Payne. Clifford Payne is the Deputy Public Relations Director, the group of 77 Republic of Liberia. Yeah. I mean that's what it is. So Office of the Vice President, Group of 77, and blah blah blah. Yeah, so it's Office of the Vice President, Group of 77, because the Group of 77 falls under the Vice President, command. Yeah, so both the VP and so forth. So look, according to the video we just played, it is being reported that this man had gone to free some men who did not catch with drugs. And of course, you got to use the power now. My name Alexa, I'm the blah 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 from Freedom Radio Liberia. I'm here to see what's up. So the man said, no, we're not doing. You can come from VP office or you VP sunset, we're not doing. And for you attempting to bribe us, we'll lock you up. And according to the information, I had to bundle him and put him in the pickup. I want to commend the DEA officers. I want to commend them. I don't know what the rest of the details will be, but from the initial part that we have, pending the full outcome of whatever information that may be pending, I want to commend them from what I just saw, from what we have on our plate. If there'll be contradictory, outcome in the future, I mean, we'll not hesitate to withdraw our commendation and put up the jacket of condemnation. You got to go to school to understand the two words.
Well, I tell you, good boys can put up.
But stop that. But at the end of the day, there is one message that is clear here. You know that message? The message that made the people sack the DEA man who was in charge. You remember when Fadiga then got dismissed, and another DEA guy was in charge of the area? The man went to the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs, and Tourism press briefing and said, to fight drugs in the country is very hard. Because you will be fighting drug people from the office of the president, office of the vice president, office of the... Even the Supreme Court, the man said people in high places in the government will always intervene. And that's why it was a difficult thing in fighting drugs. This government relieved the man of his position. They replaced him. Right after he made that statement, they replaced him. After a couple of days, maybe we want to be fair to say after a couple of weeks, we are here today. The same thing the old man said and the moving from the job, that the same thing happening. So that an individual believed to be an employee from the office of the vice president, by extension the group of 77, allegedly attempting to use his office position status to free drug suspects when drug is a non-bailable offense in this country. Under President Weah, drug became a non-bailable offense. Drug peddling, drug trafficking became a non-bailable offense under the George Weah administration. And I want to thank Representative Thomas Alexander Goshua of Grand Bassa County. He is a proponent of that bill. When it was passed, it went to the President Weah. President Weah signed it. The new drug law. It is non-bailable. So to want to use your proximity or your status as an employee, deputy public relations officer in a group of 77, office of the vice president, to want to use that allegedly to issue on the DEA officers and go and wanting to bail people out when you was not supposed to be doing it, it's sacrilegious. It's a sacrilege. You don't do that now. You know how drug is ravaging the young people of our country. Drug is eating the fabrics of Liberia's future leaders. We got people from B office and that the vice president office. The VP issue a statement. Whether they're my friend, that my uncle, that my wife, that my children, once they are connected, let them be dealt with. We will take the statement from the vice president into consideration. What we will be challenging, and Alexa, I will just submit to you, then we go to other topics, or maybe we'll take a few questions before we go to the next topic, is for us to go beyond the mere statement from the vice president. Yes, the statement is appropriate. I would have been disappointed had the vice president issued any statement regarding what has happened. Now, the very fact that he came out to issue a statement condemning it and urging that even if his wife is involved with selling opium, they might arrest her and put her in jail. The fact that he made a statement in that regard, I want to commend him for it. It is notable. It is something that we can appreciate. Now we acknowledge this particular side of it, we are also inclined to understand that in some cases these statements are made, but behind the scene, negotiations are done, and in most instances, justice will be denied. What am I trying to say? Okay, boss man, issue statement say you not support it. In there, we go to the DA office, we go free LSI. You understand it? Yeah, boss man, you know your nigga spot for nothing. So just issue statement on your page and do press release. Then the whole public will know say you're not supporting the drug business. And now you saying, or you just not you're not in support. Then we'll go free LSI. We'll go free her from the prison or from to the place where DA keeping her. We'll pour in the car in there and carry her blood yada. We'll pass her, then we'll carry her, look at you. You go say spend 2-3 weeks in Aragos in Danande. After 2-3 weeks, something else will happen. Maybe we'll start playing Kandemi, everybody will forget about it. And let's all come by and be, among us, right? So once the public condemnation was done, we now look forward to seeing whether the actual investigation will happen and whether there will be no sacred cow. Because there was an allegation in the video, there was an allegation of bribery. That he went there to give the DEA men some money to free,
and that's why he was arrested.
To free people who are already in custody. The public will want to know, and this is also a challenge to the DEA authority. The public will want to know from the DEA authority the public want to know the status of those who were arrested and the status of the men who allegedly went to bribe for those who were arrested to be released. Will they be in prison? When are they going to court? Are they being charged formally? We will need to know those informations in the coming days. Because it is just not enough. I repeat, it is just not enough for that allegation to come up. And if a mere statement, one simple, smallest statement come up from the vice president's office, and we think that's a closure, that's not going to be a closure. The reason it's not going to be a closure to this matter for me is because this is not a mere allegation. This is somebody who is connected to the office of the vice president. Our foreign partners are concerned. They are concerned. Our potential business investors are concerned. If somebody can be linked to the office of the vice president, somebody who is linked to the office of the vice president can be involved allegedly with drug trafficking, of course, then it is worrisome. You know why? Because it has national security issues on the country. The vice president got convoy. Nobody can stop the vice president car to boil water side. Nobody can stop the cars in the convoy to boil water side. Sometimes the vice president go visit, how to call the place, King George or somewhere else. The man get on security boat to do him. All the other cars that were in the convoy, He doesn't know who in the car, right? He doesn't know who they inside. The man can take the time and take 1, 2, 3 Ghana go back and put it in there, in one of the wow car and come around with it. Because to checkpoint, nobody will stop those vehicles. You can stop vice president car to say let's check. All the checkpoint will pop out, go in the papa yard, the BB yard, park. The man who had to draw in it, you have to lay back, put it in your private car and go to your infinite crossing the jobs to come to the country. So as president, to be linked. Further, that beyond the statement, you will ensure that the Drug Enforcement Authority and the Ministry of Justice, by extension, will arrange these people before the court. So the guy who is being alleged to come from your office, whatever crime he's going to be charged for, whether it is obstruction of justice or attempted bribery or whatever the case is, I mean, the legal people know whatever charges will bring forward against him. But let it go through the courts. Let the court say this
the end of the day, we still have people. We still have a lot of people in this government. We still have a lot of people who are business people, and they have some connection, they have some proximity, so they're going to use it every now and then to say, "Hey, I'm connected." And if you're going to take me, someone's going to call you. So the vice president was okay to have made that statement, but after that, what's next? Because it's just going to be a statement. One will say maybe it is damage control. He doesn't want people to be like he supports this. That could also be one. That's not from me. That's from different comments from people and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what happens next? That's also another question. I remember an LDA officer was on the run. He was in hiding because he at the end of the day recorded a conversation with his boss, and that was released, that was shared, and because of that his life was threatened. you know so the big people also have issues. So if we're really serious about this thing, if we're really serious about the fight against drug in Liberia, I think we need to put everything together and do what we're supposed to do to keep this thing out. I'm trying as hard as possible not to sound political because my boss did not sound political, you know. But again, at the end of the day, people who promised and accused people without having pieces of evidence, they're now here, and their offices have been linked to employees trying to give their RD cards that, oh, I work in this person's office and all that, when they were clear that, oh, that person began joining the country without even presenting any pieces of evidence. And now the table has turned and they're here. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be just giving out different statements to clarify and to protect their reputation, their image publicly. But behind the scenes, I hope the same energy they're using to put out the
suspects. And so, 10 years, they shall continue to build here with the LTA. They shall continue to build here with the LTA. The LTA is insisting that it will take it. The LTA is insisting that it will take it. This is St. Paul Bridge. The LTA under Commander Foley Malva. And from all indication, the news that we are getting is the fact that the quality who has been placed in the vehicle is said to come from the office of the vice president, and he gives the certificate to bribe the LTA. According to him, he has given the LTA some money already to be able to release the suspect, but because they didn't release the suspect, and so he started agitating, and this aroused the angers of the LTA. Everybody inside the camera recording everybody. The DA action is being seen also. So as you can see, the DA is not taking it lightly. Anybody who beat the man, you on camera, you can be beating the man.
Okay, that is exactly what it is. That's where we are. I thought we were fighting drugs. Them men are coming from BB offices and going to yeah. So VP Kun, the boy is in your court at the moment.
Yeah.
We hear the statement you issue, but
what happens next?
What happens next? What happens next? That is the $1 million question we are all asking. Because where BB Kun, you know how you became vice president. You guys became the government. I mean, you are now the government because of the many propaganda surrounding drugs. You accuse CDC government of bringing drugs to this country.
So now we're going political. I love it.
You accuse CDC government of bringing drugs to this country. I remember VP Kun at the time he was not VP when you were campaigning. He called on the voters that we got to remove the government to stop Cooch. Today, a staff from your office went to the court to go free some money on Cooch. We're not saying that you send the money or that you saying to go free. What it called?
Just the optic.
We are not saying you the one send him. And that's why we do not want this case to just leeway one statement that will be issued, then we are done. No, beyond the statement that you are issuing, we will need to know, Mr. Vice President,
investigate.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen to the situation afterwards?
What if it is established that Clifford bribed LDA officers?
No, they
or who,
yeah, that's
what happened.
That's why I wanted to play it. But the recording, the network is kind of terrible in studio. Yeah. We want to play it, but our network is down. Our network is kind of down. It's kind of fluctuating. Now, most of you on the live, you'll see all going off and on.
Yeah, the internet.
Yeah, but the DA guy spoke clearly, and he made it. He made it very clear that this make him the bribe, and he said, "No, we cannot allow it." Listen to it. Take your time.
So you went to your office in Newtown and you followed there to the suspects in question. When were they arrested? What specifically were they arrested with? What specifically were they arrested with?
Okay, so you hearing it? The DA commander is telling the media people that this guy had gone to his office in Nigutan 2 different times to attempt to bribe him.
So today was not the first
No.
time.
The guy had gone to his office in Nigutan 2 different times. I don't know what the thing won't count on the meme machine. So this guy from the VP office, the group was on the 7, the deputy PRO, what they call, went to Nigutan 2 different times according to the DEA commander. Yeah, DEA commander, yeah, you all listen, yeah, the commander, yeah, I think are playing. So the guy had gone to the DEA commander office. He has gone to the DEA commander office in Nigutan 2 different times, according to the information, according to what the man himself is saying. That he had gone there 2 different times with the sole purpose of bribing him, giving him some money. He refused it. He said, "No, man, that's it. Beyond my control. I already sent the case above. So I can't take money from you to free the people there." Then he left. He saying he did not succeed at the Nigutan era. That's how he chose to go to the court today, the Zimbabwe court. You understand it, Alexa? It is at the Zimbabwe court that had the DEA identify and say, "But I don't see man he's a kind of be bribing." So if we not tell them from here, they can might likely go to the judge or the sheriff or other people there and go bribe them, and they could free the man from here. And the guys are arrested with Cooch. The Cooch killing Buga Denser. He come out on a rescue government. VP staff going to bribe DEA officer allegedly to free Cooch importers. Okay, let me say that the DEA commander himself. Listen to him.
Commander, what is it that led to the altercation a few minutes ago?
Are you guys listening to it? He came to my office 2 different times. He attempted bribing because he is from the vice president office. That the DA commander talking, yo, listen to you.
Commander, what is it that led to the altercation 2 minutes ago? So you went to your office in Nikuta and he followed you to the suspect still question.
Okay, he went to my office in Nikuta more than 2 times and he followed you today. Listen, yo.
When were they arrested? What specifically were they arrested with? What specifically were they arrested with?
They were arrested with coot, high level of coot, my people. That down there. The DA commander said they may have gone to my office 2 different times because he went to the vice president office and attempted to bribe me. I said, no, it ain't beyond me. I already tell my boss man. That's why I said, why you are not inform your boss man? Yeah, that's a different conversation, though. You know, yeah. I mean, that's what communication ain't for anybody. Yeah. Communication ain't for anybody. So the DA commander said, the man attempted bribing me 2 different times, but I refused because I told you I already informed my, you know. Then later, so later he called himself and said no. He said I could not do XYZ. But here is the situation, my brother.
So Clifford is not all innocent because
you know. So until he can exonerate himself, and that's why we want the vice president to go beyond issuing a single piece of statement. So ensuring that justice is done.
Did Clifford say anything? Did he say anything? Because I know he was there, and you had journalists, you know, just asking different questions.
Yeah, so,
did he say anything?
So I don't even know. Maybe we'll have to get the clip. We'll have to get.
But we're having issue with our.
Yeah, the internet is terrible. We'll have to get a clip. But at the end of the day, here is the situation. That is where we are.
So, Mr. Vice President.
So VP Kun,
we're not saying you sent him.
No, that's not what we are saying.
We're not accusing you. We're even saying thank you for
the best clarity. The best clarity we'll have is for you to ensure that justice be done. The way to ensure that is to have your office name cleared thoroughly. Mm-hmm. That's the man alone. It's not going to keep you off that situation.
Anybody can say anything.
No, I mean it could be okay. You know what, Chief seen the man, already grabbed the man. Go issue statement.
Damage control.
Yeah, damage control. So if you do not want us to believe that there is a damage control, Honorable Vice President, what you would do at this moment is to say, look, you know what, a chief of office staff or, you know, policy person, this, you all make sure, let the men go to court, let the charges brought forth against the guys. If the man who went to bribe, if bribery is a non-bailable offense, he should not be billed. And you know, if it's a bailable official vice presidential duty, so we cannot, you know, billing as you know, from our office. But if you make sure that case is heard, due diligence and due process in accordance to the rule of law will be followed, and closure done, then we'll say you are not part of it. Then we'll say, okay, this and that. Although we cannot outright say you are part of it, but the fact that he's from your office, come on. There is no way we're gonna turn around. That when a few of you people in the country, they can check your car. I mean, Chief VP Kun, when the last time they don't stop your car to ask your driver for a driver lesson? Your driver, all your drivers, and you get lesson. Who will stop you?
You have a convoy. Like, why would you be stopped?
Nobody can stop your car to go check what drugs inside. Nobody can stop your car to check what drug, you know, what drug inside or this and that. I mean, you got exclusive privilege, VIP protection. You know, you're not ordinary citizen. You're not common citizen. Yeah, you're not common citizen anymore. So if an office staff who got access to, is a man of office staff that can get access to some of your cars? Huh? Office staff, you know, office of the vice president. So way you can get access to one VP immunity. You can put one VP plate on your car. I mean, one of the police positions says, you know, VP card and plate coming, you know, a VP operation, VP cover, you know, VP cover, VP, yeah, okay, so you got to clear aside. The way you clear aside is for also ensure that these people go to court, and that's it. We don't want a situation where that lady quit her. How to call her? Or quit her? What she they arrest her with plenty of drugs?
Quit her, yeah.
At the end of the day, the woman is out of the country. The last time few musicians were arrested, my man in South Beach, the man called me and said, the men are not yell.
They have a different person.
Because drug is
Yeah.
not buildable. Unless a drug not buildable. So when you arrest popular people, then people in some say, I mean, when I say arrest, they don't yell.
And that's a problem.
Then that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a whole big problem. But like I said, we'll go to Alexa. We'll go to the lines rather,
Let's hear from you.
and take calls. So the numbers to call are still here beaming.
So why Oliver is trying to get you guys? Let me say this.
Mhm.
Clifford was not caught with drugs.
No, nobody caught.
He was not.
Nobody caught him with drugs.
So he had gone there to. I think he was really persistent because he wanted. I don't really know how to say this. Like a couple of times he had gone there to bribe.
2 different times you went there.
Yeah, to bribe, and I think today was the third.
I think we have a window. Yeah.
Occasion
Keep
to
running on it.
bribe.
We got window.
So he pestering LDA officers, and they thought that was not okay.
Mhm.
So they needed to get him to be questioned. I didn't know for this. So he got to say, Lisa, if you're going to court based on what he's going to be investigated for, and if he is found guilty, I don't know if there's anything about bribing. officers.
No, an attempt to bribe.
Not crime.
One thing that I know is obstruction of justice.
Exactly.
Then bribery and obstruction of justice are 2 different crimes.
So
I mean,
they think long.
There is a punishment towards it. Or there are punishment.
Yeah,
regarding those allegations.
So based on what will be done, if it is punishable, I'm sure we're looking forward
So
to
if
what's gonna
he
happen.
cannot prove beyond all reasonable doubt that his intention,
I really want to hear
if he cannot prove beyond reasonable doubt that his intentions were harmless, obviously he's going to go down for it.
I really want to hear his
Yeah, he's going to go down, and that's what
but we'll try to get his side.
Yeah, we will
try.
we will try to get his side. We will try. Let's talk to this person. Hello, how are you? How you doing? We are great. My name is KOK. I'm calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia. And let's start listening to us too.
Yeah.
Our system shows that you play plenty of time today. How many times did you play?
I play about 9 times.
Almost 9 times. Okay, yeah. Today we're talking about. Okay, you play almost 9 times today.
Yeah.
Okay, did you check your telephone before we call you?
No.
You got to check your telephone and call us right back. We send you 5,000 Liberian dollars. You are a winner. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Check your phone and call us right back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, please do it. Okay, we leave it right there. He's a winner of $5,000. He also stands a chance to win 1 big television, 1 big fan, and several other issues during the course of the weekend on the 29th, November 29th, Omen Samson birthday and win Liberia anniversary. So he stands a chance to win some money. So *255*1# is the code to play. Let's go to the lines and take calls. You heard it. The DA man said, the man can't say when the vice president of it, Mopo a friend outside, you want to get our money, we said no. 2 different times Kanye we said no. Then you come to court now, you can find out what the court thing. It's not fighting our officer. I will grab him, we put him in the pickup box, and we lock him up. A simple Liberian interpretation for all the things we've been talking. VP Bagas, VP Akunse, and I send a mail. See them, somebody might arrest them or deal with them, and I inside. We say, okay, VP Kun, it's good that you play a side. DA, it's good that you rejected the main bribe. But VP Kun, to just play a side is not enough. We want to make sure that this man and the people who were incarcerated from the beginning, who he went to allegedly free through bribe, we will want to make sure that those people be arraigned before the court and let justice be done. Anything short of that, there will still be fingers pointed at your office that you might have used your influence, since indeed a staff of yours was involved, to clear both the drug trafficker and the one who went to do the alleged bribery. That is our own position.
And that's a good recommendation for you.
What else do you have to say? Call us on 0886-500-104, 0776-104-104 to be a part of the conversation. For those of you outside Liberia, the international number is still the same, clean and clear. Plus 231-865-500-104. Plus 231-865-500-104. Keep it. *255*1#. Let's talk to the person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Kyoge.
Good evening, my dear brother. Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, Kyoge, the name remains constant. I'm Sabu Rasta. Kyoge joining the show from Point 4 to be specific in Zimbabwe.
Go ahead, Sabu.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, but I just say this. Okay, you know that in the case of stealing, right? If you who buy the item for the person, and you know that you're the more criminal,
The receiver
and
is
you're
the
the worst
best
criminal.
girl.
Yeah.
Thank you. To just validate the argument, President George Weah, he signed into law that control drugs and substance out of 2023. It was in July, President Weah signed that law. You got to make it okay?
I hearing you.
Thank you. In July. And the act is that control drugs and substance out of 2023. I will refer to that bill. It was passed in July. And the intent of that bill was to limit drugs to those who are those of otherwise electing, those who don't get electing, you should not bring drugs in that bill. And when you are so by the father that brother will go to that DA and then he goes to only more free people for the Bible that brother bringing the drugs in the country. Okay. Thank you for the show. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing? Quickly.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, okay?
Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon, Lester.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Lester and KOK and Spencer Mohammed, and I called my Pro Corner, down Coast Phone Hill, Winston Community. KOK and Lester, this case is validated the assertion made by the then and dismissed LTA director that said that the drugs coming into this country was brought in by big guys. Today, he has been evidence that these people, the big guys he talked about, these are the big guys he was making mention of yesterday. And it is clearly validating our argument. This cancer paradise. There is no way that BB Cool can generate himself on this drug.
How are you too sure? How sure are you? I mean,
thank you very much. Okay, yes and yes. These very people said that Jamaica Resort was the biggest ghetto in Liberia. And President Weah had 1,000 ghettos. And one day, they did not arrest any of President Weah could be found in such a drug cartel manner. Today, everything that these guys said yesterday to make President Weah unpopular is catching with them. Those guys were the ones that brought drugs in our country, and they used it against President Weah. Lied to our people, and incited the people against President Weah. Today, their own drugs is catching them. No way that BB can accelerate for this. Going forward, I think in my mind, he is the chief for the new cartel for drugs in our country. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
thank you. We'll leave you right there. Let's go and talk to the person. Hello, sir. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I received it.
You received it. How much did you receive, Chief?
5,000.
5,000 Liberian dollars. Congratulations. You can still play to win the November 29 packages. Okay, we leave you right there. Yes, that's our other winner. Quickly, let's go and talk to this other person. More and more people continue to win. Let's see if the other guy will call back. Hello, how are you?
Fine, God. This is David King, and I join you my resident this evening.
Go ahead, David.
Yeah, so, like Spencer said, I accuse former President Weah of being the one who was bringing drugs. Even during the campaign, Mr. Bwaka mounted the podium in Nima behind the JWTSA High School where they were having a campaign rally, and he said to the people of Nima County, George Weah was the sole importer of drugs and high substance in the country and caused the young people to be mad. Most of them working holding drugs and stuff. So it was time for President Weah to go. But not a single day President Weah or anybody associated with President Weah was arrested with drugs. But today, those guys who lie, because Jeremiah Kua on that podium with the listen of Johnson, when Joseph Bwaka made an exception. Today, Jeremiah Kua been caught in the act because somebody went to free one of his staff who were involved with drugs. And to be frank, this is how people make their money. The reason why drugs will not be curtailed anytime soon is because of some of the acts that is going on in the country. But God being God, you continue to expose the evil genius, and God will make them to be exposed, and Liberians will know who really they are. Because yesterday, they behaved around here.
Okay.
talking about getting on mama. We know you are involved with drugs. So, the staff, yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll leave it right there, David King. Although the VP said he is not involved with drugs, and so that's it. Well, let's talk to the other person from the diaspora. Go ahead, 1 minute. We'll take 3 more calls, then we'll go to the next topic.
How you doing, okay? And good afternoon to Esa.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so